Hello!
Hello, AOS fans!
It's the Agents of Sigmar.
And in this video, we're looking at the Essentials deck. So why are we looking at a deck that's so old now, Pete?
Well, interestingly, the Essentials deck, when it first came out way back when, if anybody who's still around to remember it like we are, it was released as a evergreen deck. It was always going to be available, it was always going to be used in Championship, and it had lots of very common cards in it up till that point. They used to always feature in the core decks.
And some very strong cards.
Some very strong cards. There was your +1 strength, great strength. There was your +1 wounds. There was your +1 move. No one took that one. Yeah. There was your supremacy. Yeah. All of those kind of cards that generally cards that got taken like 90% of the time.
And we haven't used one for ages because we played Nemesis.
Yes.
To be fair to GW, they didn't say they would always be available. They just said they would always be valid.
That's true. That is true.
Because we're making this video because we have heard a rumour that the Essentials deck is going out of print. It's basically unorderable on GW's order form for their shops, so therefore it's not going to be made anymore, can't be obtained anymore. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because if you wanted to get into the Essentials decks, you can't. Do go and get it now, if you can. I don't know whether our good friends at Will and Games have got any.
It's interesting because like they're releasing the new starter set, so the old starter set is now no longer available. Makes sense. They're replacing it with a new product. This one, they've given no warning at all to anybody. They've just gone, by the way, that one's not available anymore. Yeah. And it's just kind of like gets swept under a carpet unless people like us shout about it.
It'll be interesting to see whether they cut it out of the Championship rules. I kind of feel like they should if they're not going to make it available. I mean, a lot of those generic cards are available because they were in every starter set to start off with. You'll probably find them online. Yeah. People selling them or giving them away. But it just feels a bit... I mean, we never really liked the Essentials deck. We thought they were a lot of flavourless cards that were very strong. Obvious and as they've made all their cards, whether it be Rivals or Nemesis or all of them, a bit more nuanced and flavourful, they just were a bit brash and sort of too good over the top of that. So it's not. I'm not sorry it's going. No. It's just interesting that having said it was evergreen and would always be. I don't think they did say it would always be available, but always be valid. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what they do. So we just thought we'd let you know that the Essentials deck is out of here. Maybe not so essential after all.
I do think that it's a little bit of a shame for Championship because it is another 60 cards that Championship players then had a choice from, and it maybe helped level the playing field a little bit, although good warbands with them are going to just be better and bad warbands are only just going to be good. Yeah. So I do feel like getting rid of it is a little bit of a kick in the face of Championship players, and even more of a kick in the face of people who are just come into the game and go, oh, that sounds brilliant, I want to get that. No, you can't have it anymore.
Yeah, always a problem when they rotate stuff out.
Yeah, I feel like they should get rid of it, but they should get rid of it completely. It shouldn't be in Championship anymore. It should just be gone. I would agree with that. I think we haven't really got our finger on the pulse of Championship anyway, but I do feel that actually if it's not going to be available to buy, then the card shouldn't be available valid for gaming. Which then prompts another very important, interesting question or debate, which is like seasons 1, 2, 3 and 4 warbands are no longer available to buy. Yeah. Should they still be valid?
Well, this is one of your, I would say bugbears, perhaps like the wrong word, but this is one of your flames that you're carrying at the moment, one of your torches that you're not sure you would get rid of seasons 1 and 2, or at least if they upgrade them, is that okay? Because obviously they're doing the Fast Riders and Sepulchral Guard.
I think if they re-released them, especially with a Rivals deck to their name,
that's allowed.
That would be okay. It's just a lot of warbands, maybe we should get rid of some, but the Essentials deck is going. At least it's not going to be purchasable anymore, but it's still going to be around for some of us lucky folk who managed to buy one. I don't even have one.
Do you not?
No, because we got one.
I got one.
My lovely GW, thank you very much. But yeah, we didn't buy another one because we never used it.
No, we never used it.
So coming up on eBay soon, £300.
So that was a little public service announcement and advertisement for our eBay listing. Let us know what you think. Have you got it? Do you want it? Would you be sorry to see it go? Is it essential for Championship play? Or just let us know what you think.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell as always to see more of this content.
Absolutely, and if you have got a few pennies spare, do consider us supporting us on Patreon. Every penny you give is put back into the channel to make more and more videos like this one.
So see you soon in the Weird Hollow.